I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
for district, but he might get in. You never know. And some of the Cougars are getting healthy later on down the season. You just noticed something there, Mark. Go ahead with what you, and there he is on the hooded sweatshirt.
Yeah.
So the Cougars without Mason Boggs tonight.
Right, he's in street, folks.
And we will have the starting lineups and tip-off for you on the other side of the break on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
In Letcher County, we know accidents can happen when you least expect them. If you've been hurt, call Hatton and Watts. We'll stand with you, just like your team does on the field. At Hatton and Watts Law Office, we're your hometown team, fighting for your family after an injury. Hatton and Watts Law Office, Letcher County's champions in personal injury and car wrecks.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment. What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Welcome back. We are ready for the starting lineups for the Somerset Christian Cougars. And here we go. Starting at power forward, the junior, number 1, Omari Harvey. Starting at shooting guard, the senior, number 15, Adam Markham. Starting at power forward, the junior, number 11, Aiden Drew. Starting at point guard, the senior, number 23, Isaiah Hensley. And running out the starting lineup, he is the point guard at sophomore, number 3, Gavin Wilson. And for the Letcher County Central Cougars, starting at small forward, the senior, number 14, Terry Delaney. Starting at power forward, the junior, 00, Cam Hayes. Starting at shooting guard, the senior, number 4, Logan Kahn. Starting at shooting guard, the junior, number 3, Jaden Nambergy. And running out the starting lineup, he's a small forward, and the senior wearing number 2, Harrison Addington. And the Somerset Christian Cougars are coached by Alan Glover, and the Letcher County Central Cougars are coached by Trevor Noble. 12 and 13 are the Cougars of Somerset Christian, and 15 and 12 are the Cougars of Letcher County Central. Your officials for tonight's game: Will Fugit, Brian Napier, and Kenny Gay. Kenny Gay being from Winchester, met him tonight. Said he's done several games up here and has enjoyed his time in the mountains doing the games. And the Somerset Christian Cougars in the black uniforms, golden numerals and golden trimmings, and the Letcher County Central Cougars, in the white uniforms, blue numerals, blue letters, blue trimmings. And we're getting ready to start it off. Mark, what do both teams need to do to start the tempo early on to establish some type of momentum?
If both of these teams grab it and go to the transition game, it's going to be furious. I think the key is protecting the boards. No second, third, fourth chances like we saw in the JV game.
And here we go. And the tip will fall back. And Hensley will control it. Hensley having a good year, 14.6 points to go along with 5.4 rebounds. Letcher Central in a man-to-man early on. Markham will set it up, and now they get it over to Harvey. He's going to move it around back to Hensley, and they'll bring it back out. Drew having a good year as well, too. 5.1 points per game, 4.9 rebounds. Shot was partially blocked. Good call there by Ref Gay, and it stays with Somerset Christian.
Cougars playing a tough man-to-man defense, and Somerset was doing some backdoor cuts there, and they missed a couple of open players.
And Cam Hayes going to keep the ball there with Somerset Christian. Again, 7:37, no score.
They were going for the alley-oop there with Omari, but Hayes was able to smack it down.
In the corner, Hensley knocks the three down, and Somerset Christian has the lead at 3-0. Want to also thank you for joining us on Facebook Live and YouTube Live.
Both these teams show a lot of promise offensively, so I think the defense is going to be the determining factor.
Hayes with the jumper, cannot get it to fall. Harvey has the rebound. The ball's going to be knocked out of bounds and off of Harvey as Logan Kahn was right in there for the defense. First turnover of the game for the Cougars.
Nice hands by Kahn.
Inbounds pass. Ambergy got the feed. Here's Delaney. Can he answer right back? Off the back iron, and the rebound, Harvey, his second rebound of the game. See what Somerset draws up here. Cougars on this offensive possession. Markham was set. Hensley was set on that last play and knocked it down. Wilson had it there. Pass. Markham again makes it Hensley, makes it 5-0. Somerset Christian. Over to Addington. 6.5 to go. Back to Hayes. Hayes, nice little fake. Good defense there by Harvey to seal it off, Mark.
Yeah, they're packing it inside and challenging them to shoot from the outside.
And Harvey can match up with Hayes. He can really match up with anyone on this team when you look at it. Good screen by Hayes. Addington nearly lost it. Delaney can't hold on to it. And that's the first turnover for the Cougars. Oh, nice back-to-back move there by Hensley, or behind the back, and he'll set it back up. 6 minutes remaining, 5-0 early on. Cougars still an aggressive man. Drew going to move it around. Markham back down to Harvey. Harvey nearly lost it and does. Second turnover of the game for the Cougars. Here comes Ambergy in transition. Goes right to the basket. Nice reverse. And the rebound down to Harvey. He's got 3.
Yeah, it was a nice block on the defense there.
It was a good setup there, and now they listen to Coach Glover. I want to thank the people joining us from Somerset tonight. Had the assistant coach tell the people over there where they could watch the game tonight, Mark. I want to thank all of Cougar Nation for tuning us in. Harvey nearly lost it. Delaney posting him up. Here's another 3. Hensley rolls in and out, and Haddington comes down with the rebound for the Cougars. So now Somerset Christian 1-2. Hayes tried to go with a jam, couldn't get it to go. Delaney the rebound, and it's blocked. Ball's tapped around, and the Cougars come out with it. Hensley beats the press and will set it up. Cougars looking to have a substitution on the next dead ball. Bounce pass down to Harvey, and he's going to be fouled. This is going to be on Delaney. It'll be the first team foul on the Cougars. Check that. They get that on Addington, I thought. Did I have that right? I couldn't hear there. I thought I saw the referee say Delaney.
No, he called. Well, Delaney was there, but the foul went to Addington.
Okay. Free throws off on the first one there. And Alex Gillum in for the Cougars, as well as Jaden Wright, Kahn, and Addington out. So Addington had that one foul there, and now Letcher County Central will look to try to score after this free throw here as Harvey gets it in, nothing but net. We have another substitution coming in. Coming in for Somerset Christian will be Jordan Correll. He's a senior shooting guard, and he is at 3.6 points per game and 1.8 point per game, or rebound per game. 6-0 Cougars early on. Correll averaging just a senior, excuse me. And now here comes Gillum. Rod has it on the post up. Nice screen. Here comes Ambergy off to Delaney. Picked up his dribble there. And again, Somerset Christian really, Mark, matching the speed, now back in a little bit of a man-to-man here. It's kind of phasing the Cougars a little bit with their aggressiveness.
Oh, absolutely. And they're fighting through screens tremendously.
And Ambergy hits a tough shot, stops a 6-0 run. He's been a spark plug for the Cougars this season, coming over from Knott Central. Gets the Cougars on the board, and we've played about half quarter. Drew takes his time back over to Hensley, who has 5 points so far in the game. Wilson thought about it briefly. Trying to go down low are the Cougars, but the Cougars just backing them back out, and they're going to set it back up.
Yeah, they're looking for the mismatch right here. And
tough shot, could not get it to go as Markham, but Letcher Central could not hold on the ball, didn't have full control of the rebound. And now Cougars will have it right back.
Yeah, those type of turnovers really hurt you this early in the ball game for sure.
And on the inbounds, tough shot there. What a block there by Ambergy off of Markham. And now here comes Hayes in transition with 3:24 to go. Hayes will attack the rim, pull up, got it. 6-4, and all of a sudden the Cougars, 4 straight points with 3:15 remaining. Here comes Hensley. And now they've switched it up as Hayes will be on the point.
Somerset quickly got Amari back off the bench, ready to come in.
3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. 6-4. Somerset Christian up by 2. Wilson now. Long three. Correll cannot get it to fall. Somerset Christian now 1 of 3 from beyond the arc, and Gillum gets his first rebound of the game. Here comes Hayes attacking, but lost it. Now the 3rd turnover for the Cougars in this game. At the other end, here comes Wilson, attacks the basket. Can't get it to go. The rebound tap and in there by Drew. And it's now 8-4.
Man, he crashed the boards hard, and it paid off.
I think they're going to have to fix that rim on the other end because it is going down a little bit after the dunking that we've seen. They might want to check on that here in the house. But 2:15 to go, 8-4 your score. Delaney takes a shot inside the 3, got it. Gets a reaction from him, 8-6, and we're going to have a timeout, Letcher Central. And we'll see what it is, a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him back in 30 on BSN.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Letcher Central is trailing 6-8 to the Somerset. I used to say Cougars, but it's kind of hard to do that since they're all Cougars tonight. 2:11 to go. Somerset bringing in the ball.
Letcher Central is yet to lead in this ball game. As Wilson gets the pass as Somerset Christian broke the press there. Hensley taking his time, been doing that the last several possessions. 1:53 to go. Harrison, Addington, and Kahn will check back in at the next dead ball for the Cougars. Wilson trying to get something going. Long 3, money ball. Correll all the way from Somerset. That makes it 11-6, and now they're 2 of 4 from beyond the arc as a team.
They got the hot hand on shooting right now.
Hayes over to Gillum. Gillum going to pull a 3 of his own. Almost got the answer. Wright had the tip, but then Wilson comes down with the rebound. Cougars now 0 of 2 from beyond the arc. Hensley will set it up. Off the Wilson. Double team there. Aggressive man for the Cougars. 1:08 remaining first quarter. Hensley hit that 3 to start the game. Here comes Harvey. Moving it around to the basket. Coral got it out. And now Wilson will set it up under a minute to go at about roughly 51 seconds. Bit patience here by the Cougars of Somerset Christian. At the other end, Hensley, tough shot. It's blocked by Jaden Wright. They're loose on the court. Letcher Central has it. We're going to have a jump ball, and that'll go to the Cougars as Alex Gillum on the court gets right in the middle of all that. Letcher Central with a chance to get it to 3 or 2, and now coming in will be Kahn and Addington for Wright and Gillum.
That was just a nice hustle play there to get on the floor and get after that ball.
Of course, Alex Gillum on the season, 4.1 points per game, 2.3 rebounds on the year. Jaden Wright, 2.1 to go along with 3.2 rebounds. 30 seconds to go. Here's Hayes. He's going to fire a 3 of his own, and it rolls all the way in and in. He's got 5 in the game. That's the first 3 for the Cougars, and it's 11-9. Closest the Cougars have gotten it has been 2 so far. At the other end, Hensley. Nice kick over to Wilson. Harvey will set it up with 6 seconds. Gets it back to Hensley. Does Hensley see the clock? 2 seconds. Good defense there by Addington. He's not going to get it off in time. He did not get it off. And that will be the end of the first quarter. After 1, the Cougars of Somerset Christian lead the Cougars of Letcher County Central 11-9. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
For 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Get ready to start the second quarter here. Letcher Central is down by 2. I want to give a quick shout out to Rob Schuler and the band over there. I love when bands come to ball games and play, especially at the end of the year. I think that sets the atmosphere so cool.
You read my mind, Mark, because that's exactly what I was going to say. Also, shout out to the cheerleaders and dance team here on End the Night. But you're right. When the band's here, it really, really brings it. Gets more people. And we got a really good crowd here for senior night. Very good crowd. And we're going to have a foul on Cam Hayes in the backcourt as he fouled Hensley. It'll be the team first for Letcher Central in this quarter. We only had 1 foul on the Cougars in that first quarter. It was on Addington, so they have 2 total fouls for the game. Somerset Christian yet to commit 1. Drew going to drive, and he turns it over for the 4th turnover of the game for the Cougars, and we have a foul. It's going to be the first team foul on Somerset. And that's going to be on Drew. It'll be his first, and Drew goes out. Back into the ball game will be Correll, excuse me. Delaney taking his time. Delaney hit a big jumper there towards the end of the first quarter. Got him going. Here comes Ambergy. Had a couple of nice reverses, but they were blocked. Hayes will fire a 3 to give the Cougars their first lead of the game. Cam Hayes, and he's got 8 points in the game. And we have a whistle, a turnover on Somerset Christian, be their 4th. So Cougars now 2, Letcher Central now 2 of 4 from beyond the arc, same as Somerset Christian Cougars.
Yeah, they're trying to start a little run of their own.
Yeah, that's a 6-0 run by Letcher Central. At the other end, Delaney, the tough shot off the back iron, could not get it to fall. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Somerset Christian Cougars. Markham gets his first rebound of the game.
Ambergy was in there trying to get that ball, but he batted it out of bounds.
Full court press here coming for Letcher Central. Comes the 1-2-2 on the trap. Hensley into the front court. Here's a long three in the corner. Correll knocks it down. He's got 2 threes in the game. It's back to a 14-12 lead, Somerset Christian.
He's definitely got confidence in shooting the three.
Ambergy will drive the baseline. They find Kahn. He can have the hot hand from 3. Can't get that one to go. And ball's knocked around. And the rebound comes down to Hensley. And we're going to have a jump ball. And that's a turnover, Somerset Christian. And it goes right back to the Cougars. Huge break there for Letcher Central.
Yeah, Addington was doing a little calling there. It's great hustle on his part to tie it up.
And then the Cougars turn it over as Ambergy couldn't get it. Nice strip by Ambergy. And it'll stay with the Letcher, or the Somerset Cougars, and slow to get up there is Hensley. Looks to be okay. 6:33 to go, 14-12. Somerset Christian by 2.
Yeah, that was just tremendous recovery on Ambergy's part, and especially to be able to knock it away without committing the foul.
Nice pass on the block, and the patience there as Markham gets his first points of the game and pushes that lead back out to a 4-point lead, 16-12, Somerset Christian.
Yeah, using that ball fake, that's something a lot of kids don't do anymore, but Markham did a great job.
Hey, Ambergy's going to drive. Markham right on him, high up the glass, or Hensley, excuse me, and he got him there. 4 points there for Ambergy, 16-14, 6:05 to go. At the other end, coast to coast, right at the basket. Hensley with his 7th point of the game, back to a 4-point lead. Here comes Hayes. Nice move, got right back by Harvey and gets the and one. Hayes with 10 points in the game. That'll be Harvey's first, team second. And now Letcher Central goes to the line for the first time tonight, making it a 16-18 or 18-16 game. Back into the game for the Somerset Christian Cougars, Aiden Drew.
Yeah, both these teams are really pretty good at the transition game, and that's what both of them are doing right now.
Gillum and Wright back in for the Cougars as Delaney got out, and I believe that was Ambergy, yes. 5:52 remaining, so Delaney actually isn't going out. Well, and Logwood Khan will go out. Hayes having a great game here on the last regular season game, last game of the season up here on the hill as Hayes knocks that one down. He's got 11 in the game. Makes it a 1-point game at 18-17. This matchup between Hensley and Addington has been great to watch tonight. Long three in the corner. Drew gets it to fall. He's got 5 points in the game. Somerset Christian a hot 4 of 6 as a team from beyond the arc. Delaney a little out of control, but draws the foul on the reverse, or a little spin move. And it'll be the second foul on Drew, team 3rd. So he picks up 2 big fouls here.
Yeah, that could prove to be big for Somerset, having 2 fouls already.
He's got 5 points as well, too, in the game. Delaney looking for point number 3, and he got it. And Coach Glover electing to leave him in the game. See how that plays out. Next free throws up, and Delaney knocks them both in. He's got 4 in the game. Letcher Central a perfect 3 of 3 as a team from the free throw line. Across the court is Hensley. Gets right by Ambergy. Thought about pulling. Good ball movement around. Here's the 3 in the corner. Drew couldn't get that one to fall, and Cam Hayes gets the rebound there. Out in transition. Hayes right to the basket. Tough shot, draws the foul, and that is going to be on Markham. That will be his first, team 4. So Somerset Christian went without a foul all that first quarter, and now they've got 4 quick ones in under 3 minutes of, or not even 3 minutes of play, and now the Cougars can tie the game.
Well, you know, Letcher Central's changed their style of ball too. They're taking it to the hole, and you're either going to foul them or they're going to put it in the hole.
Drew out, Correll in. Hayes will have one more off the back iron, and Harvey comes down with the rebound, his 4th of the game. Letcher Central now 4 or 5 as a team from the free throw line, trailing at 21-20. It's a good ball movement by Wilson. Wilson's been doing a really good job for the Cougars. Down low to Harvey on the post. Tough shot. It was blocked. He stays with it, and we're going to have a foul as Harvey. It's a jump ball, and it stays with Somerset Christian, and now Jaden Emberge back in. But back to what I was saying there about Gavin Wilson, he has just been moving it so well for the Cougars tonight, getting the ball movements in, and now they get another opportunity after that jump ball.
If they let Wilson spot up, he can shoot the three, too.
Harvey gets the inbounds pass. Right to the basket. They kick it. In the corner is Correll. Can't get it to go. And fight for the rebound. Emberge comes down with it, and he'll set it up. Cougars, or excuse me, 4 of 8 now. Cougars from beyond the arc, and now the other Cougars, 3 of 6 as a team from beyond the arc, and Emberge with 7 points, and the Cougars match their largest lead at 23-20. Currently on a 6-0 run. We're going to have a foul, and it's going to be on Wilson. That's his first, team 5th, and that's the 6th turnover of the game for the Somerset Christian Cougars. And Cam Hayes back in, Harrison Addington out.
Yeah, they didn't run the Letcher Center player into the screen, and he moved to try to hook him and got caught.
4:10 remaining. Cougars match their largest lead at 2. Gillum got Harvey in the air. Free throw line shot. Cannot get it to fall. Delaney gets the rebound. And Mark, that's going to be on Markham, his second, team 6. So Delaney goes to the line for 2. And now Addington will check in at the next step ball for the Cougars. And we'll check in for Somerset Cougars, who's going to come in here. Delaney 2 of 2 tonight. Can't get the first one to fall.
Well, Somerset played interesting defense there. Rather than coming out and guarding the 3, they stayed back in the paint and left him wide open.
The sophomore, he's a small forward. Devin Peters wears number 10 coming into the game for the first time tonight. Delaney gets the second one. He's got 5 in the game, and this is the largest lead for the Cougars. Now on a 7-0 run. Delaney out, Harrison Addington back in. And we have a timeout on the floor. We will take it with them. We will be back in 30 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
(24-21). Letcher Central has pulled out to a 3-point lead after having this little brief run. And 4 minutes to go in this half, and momentum's starting to change a little.
What's really helped them get this lead in this 7-0 run is because they've been able to get to the free throw line, something they weren't able to do in the first quarter. Going to see how that plays out as Letcher Central back in that 1-2-2 press. Now falling off into a regular press. Hensley going to get it across. Set it up with 3:48 remaining. Both teams with 4 timeouts left. Both teams have used the 30 in this ball game. Markham going to take his time. He's playing with 2 fouls. So is Drew as well, Aiden Drew. Hensley thought about it. Going to move it around. Wilson. Here comes Correll. Hensley trying to get good ball communication here. Markham will take his time, kicks it out. Hensley, can he get another one? Off the back iron, and Addington the rebound.
That was a great defensive stand by the LCC.
Emberge answers with the 3 of his own, and he's got 10 in the game. And that's now all of a sudden a 10-0 run by the Cougars as they were trailing 21-17. Here comes the defense now, and this matches the largest lead for either team of the game. And the 3 was off, and now they set it back up. Good rebound there by Correll, even though Wilson couldn't get the 3 to fall. 2:43 remaining. Wilson gets a screen. Looking. Correll setting it up. Letcher Central aggressive defensively here, sealing off those inside shots and on the baseline. Hensley thought about a big three, but the long arms of Addington said no. Gets a screen. Nice take. A block by Jaden Wright, and a great call as Wright got the block, and it went off the hip of Hensley. And the Cougars will get the ball back as Delaney checks in and Wright back in. 4 blocks for the Cougars, 3 for the Somerset Christian Cougars. That was just a great heads-up play, Mark. I watched it clear as day as the block when it went off the hip, and the Cougars, huge possession there.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best defensive stands I've seen them make in a long time this season.
2:13 remaining. Cougars currently on a 10-0 run. Kahn now. Berta Ambergy looking. Hayes trying to go inside, takes his time. 2 minutes remaining until halftime. Delaney gets a nice screen. Off balance, can't get it to go. Follows his own shot, but we're going to have an offensive foul. I thought it, nope, and one. I thought he said pointed in the other direction, so an and one, my apologies. Fouls on Gavin Wilson, excuse me, and that's going to be 7 points for Delaney. And it's now 29-21 in a 12-0 run by the Cougars. Make that, stays that way. It's going to be off of Ambergy as they battle for the ball. Cougars now 4 of 6 as a team from the line tonight. Terry Delaney 3 of 5. Largest lead for the Letcher Central Cougars in the game. Hensley breaks the press, brings it over the wing, trying to work it inside. He's going to drive at Hayes. Tough shot. We're going to have a foul, so 2 shots coming up for Hensley. And you got to wonder if the Grow wasn't down 2 inches, that might have been an M1. And they get that on Cam Hayes, his second, team's second. 2 free throws coming up for Hensley, where Somerset Christian is 1 of 2 tonight from the line. It was Harvey that took those first 2. And Hensley knocks the first one in, and that stops a 12-0 run. Back in for Somerset Christian will be Omari Harvey, and out will be Correll.
Hensley's such a smart ball player. He made sure that even though Cam went by, that he made contact.
And he has 9 points in the game. Somerset Christian 3 of 4 as a team from the free throw line. 29-23. We're at 1.5 minutes to go until halftime. Delaney takes his time. Screen for a 3. Got it. Nothing but net. Delaney. Give him 10 points in the game. Cougars now 4 of 7 from beyond the arc. Somerset Christian turns the ball over. And now we'll have Alex Gillum into the game and Jaden Wright out. And coming back in for Somerset Christian will be Jordan Correll. And out will be Peters.
That's twice. They've just stepped across the line before they threw the ball in with no pressure.
Here we go. And Ambergy with the 2 there. He's got 9. At the other end. Moving around. Letcher Central now up 34-23. It's an 11-point lead. Bounce pass in. 55 seconds. Hensley and another turnover. Somerset Christian, their 9th of the game. And we're going to have, I believe, a substitution here for the Somerset Christian Cougars. And that's going to be Austin Doan into the ball game. He averages about a point a game and a rebound a game. He's a freshman, wearing number 14, 47 seconds to go.
Looks like Cougars may be content to hold it for the last shot.
Taking their time. Addington with the bounce pass. Kahn, nice fake. Nice move to Ambergy. Puts it up off the glass. 14 in the game. 36-23, the largest lead for the Cougars. 10 seconds remaining. Here comes Hensley. Tough shot. Couldn't get it to fall. Gillum the rebound. Here comes Kahn. 2 seconds. Kahn up in the air. Got it to go with the buzzer. Kahn gets his first points of the game to end the half. And we have played 38-23 at halftime. Cougars lead it. We'll be back in 3 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
In Letcher County, we know accidents can happen when you least expect them. If you've been hurt, call Hatton and Watts. We'll stand with you, just like your team does on the field. At Hatton and Watts Law Office, we're your hometown team, fighting for your family after an injury. Hatton and Watts Law Office, Letcher County's champions in personal injury and car wrecks.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment. What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
And with 7 minutes to go here in the half, Letcher County Cougars are ahead 38-23 over the Somerset Christian Cougars. And it was almost two different ball games the first and second quarter. And why don't you break down the stats for us a little?
At the end of the first quarter, the Somerset Christian Cougars led it 11-9 over the Letcher County Central Cougars. But the Letcher County Central Cougars outscored the Somerset Christian Cougars in that second quarter by a score of 29-12. So that's a big story right there. Breaking down as far as the fouls go. First for both teams will do the Somerset Christian Cougars. Omari Harvey, 1 foul. Adam Markham, Aiden Drew, and Gavin Wilson all with 2 fouls apiece. They did not commit a foul in the first quarter. For the Letcher County Central Cougars, Cameron Hayes, he has 2 fouls. Harrison Addington with 1 foul. And as far as the free throws are concerned, Somerset Christian shot 3 of 4 as a team. Letcher County Central shot 5 of 8 as a team. On the block situation, Somerset Christian had 3. Letcher County Central had 4. Somerset Christian's largest lead was at 6-0. Their last big lead was at 21-17. before the Cougars went on, Letcher Central Cougars went on a 12-0 run to lead by a score of 29-21. Their largest lead was right when Logan Kahn hit that shot right as the half ended to make it 38-23. And now we'll break down the scoring for you. Omari Harvey had 1 point. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 points. Adam Markham had 2 points and 1 rebound. Aiden Drew, 5 points and 1 rebound. He had a big 3 in the second quarter. Isaiah Hensley had 9 points and was 2 of 2 from the free throw line with 1 rebound. Jordan Carell, 6 points. He had 2 big 3s and 1 rebound. Gavin Wilson had 1 rebound. Somerset Christian used the 30-second timeout, and I had them with a total of 9 rebounds in that first quarter. Also 9 turnovers. The Letcher County Central Cougars had 5 turnovers in that first quarter. Terry Delaney had 10 points. He shot 3 of 5 from the free throw line, had 3 rebounds. Logan Kahn, 2 points. Cam Hayes, 12 points, was 2 of 3 from the free throw line with 2 rebounds. Jaden Ambergy, 14 points with 1 rebound. Alex Gillum, 2 rebounds. Harrison Addington, 2 rebounds. I had Letcher Central with 10 rebounds. As I said, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. And from beyond the arc, the Somerset Christian Cougars, 4 of 10. And the Letcher County Central Cougars, 4 of 7. We will step out for one final break. We'll be back in 3 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
In Letcher County, we know accidents can happen when you least expect them. If you've been hurt, call Hatton and Watts. We'll stand with you, just like your team does on the field. At Hatton and Watts Law Office, we're your hometown team, fighting for your family after an injury. Hatton and Watts Law Office, Letcher County's champions in personal injury and car wrecks.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment. What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
(38-23) your score here, 2:05 remaining until we start the third quarter. So, Mark, I've broken down all the stats. Break down your thoughts to this first half and how the Cougars built out this lead and how Somerset Christian lost their lead.
Well, I think the turning point of the first half was when Cam Hayes started taking the ball and penetrating, and he just basically took it to the hole, and they either had to foul him or he was going to put it in the hole, and sometimes he did both. And once he started doing that, and they really clapped in on him, and that left a lot of other players open. But Albergy got a great nose for the ball. I don't know how many times he got in there amongst all those big guys and put it up, second chance shots, and scored.
And as you mentioned, cutting to the basket, the fouls piled up. Certain people, I thought it was really key there at 5:32 when Aiden Drew got his second foul. That really hurt a lot of the momentum for the Cougars. And Letcher Central knew their assignments, and now the district tournaments are all set starting next week. Again, I'm sure most of you know, but perhaps for those of you that don't, in the 53rd, the boys and girls district will be played at Knott County Central. In the 54th, it will be played at Memorial Gym. I think that the 55th is at Wolfe County, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure. I didn't get where the 56th was, but those were just some of the places, and I think it's going to be a hot regional tournament. Big news that happened when they played Paintsville. Hazard, in the girls' side, they lost Carly Davidson. I almost forgot her name there, but Carly Davidson, she's done for the year. So that'll be interesting note for all the teams, Coach McAlarness and Coach Baker. That's a huge loss for Hazard. She was a big X factor. And we were talking about Mason Boggs being injured earlier. Why I brought this up is because, and the 56th district will be played at Lee County. But it's so crucial. You never know. Things happen in this sport, but hope everybody can stay healthy. And we're getting ready for this second half. 7:55 remaining. Delaney going to drive. Nice little move. Cuts to the basket. Couldn't get it to fall. And the rebound comes down to Hensley, his second. 7:45 remaining. Both teams, I forgot to say, still with 4 timeouts. They both used the 30. Good ball movement here. Wilson and Markham. Drew back into the ball game. And now Wilson getting the pass back. Logan Kahn, stellar defense. Cougars had a tough loss the other night against Perry Central, and then had a really tough loss against Lawrence County. That 15th region is wild, going to be wild this postseason. As you like to say, Mark Young, nod to you, district and region on the way. Harvey now going to drive, sealed off. Long three in the corner, could not get the fall. 4 of 11 now, as Markham was just a little bit short there. Delaney comes down with the rebound, his 4th of the game. Good defense, but pulls. He's got 12 in the game. Largest lead for the Cougars at 17, 43-20. Or 40-23, excuse me.
The Cougars continue just driving it inside.
Markham now taking his time. Drew going to drive back to Markham. A long three. Cannot get it to fall. Good box out by Harrison Addington. put a body on his man. He's got 3 rebounds. Here comes Ambergy attacking. Tough shot. Ambergy with the floater and in. 16 for Ambergy. A 19-point lead now. Overall, a 25-2 run by the Cougars. And Harvey gets it blocked, follows his own shot, gets the and one, and he'll go to the line for 2 for his 3rd point. And they get that foul on Addington, his 2nd, team first.
Harvey did a great job staying with it.
He's 1 of 2 tonight from the line. Make that 2 of 3 to go along with 4 points. Back down to a 16-point ball game. 42-26, 6:08 remaining. Hayes calling for Delaney. Hayes, long 3, cannot get it to fall. Solid rebound there by Hensley, his 3rd of the game. Letcher Central 4 of 8 from beyond the arc, and Kahn deflection out of bounds, and it stays with the Somerset Christian Cougars. 5:53 remaining.
The LCC Cougars have really picked up their defense this ball game. I've really been impressed with their D in the 2nd quarter and continuing into the 3rd.
Of course, talking about this being the 2nd game in the history, this is the first time these 2 teams have met up here on the Hill. Last game there, mentioned earlier, on January 13th, 2024, a 66-62 victory by the Cougars over at Somerset Christian. At the other end, here comes Markham, splits, sealed off. Nice pass back out. Hensley takes his time, drives, kicks it back out. Here's the long 3. Markham gets it to fall. And Markham all of a sudden with his 5th point of the game. And we got a 13-point game all of a sudden.
Nice patience and ball movement to find the open Markham.
Addington nearly lost it from Hayes. Here comes Delaney. He'll go right to the basket. Harvey, let's see, it'll either be him or Drew on the foul. Be the 2nd or 1st team foul on the Cougars of Somerset Christian. Delaney will go to the line for 2. And that's going to be on Harvey. So that's his 2nd. First free throw by Delaney. In and, ooh, got the roll. 13 for him. Now 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Makes that 43-29 your score. Got that one to go. He's got 14 in the game. 7 of 10 Cougars overall as a team from the free throw line, leading it by 15 with 5:05 remaining. Wilson being guarded hard by Kahn. Hensley gets the screen, but both Kahn and Addington right on him. Hensley trying a little too much, finds a way and gets the and one. Hensley worked for that. He's got 11 points in the game. Makes it back down to a 13-point game.
Not only that, that's the 3rd on Addison.
Yep, seems 2nd. And now Coach Noble wants a timeout. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
As we come back from timeout here, 44-31, Somerset's make a little run back at the Letcher County Cougars.
Have a chance to cut it here to 12 on the free throw. As Hensley worked for that and one, he is 2 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. Somerset Christian 4 of 5 overall as a team. Gets that one to go. Give him 3 of 3 and 12 points. Back down to 12. 44-32 with 4:45 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Hayes going to drive, sealed off. They find Ambergy, who had the hot hand back in the 1st quarter. Delaney back to Addington. Addington trying to get it over to Delaney and does. Through the zone defense here, the double team, excuse me. Kahn, now Ambergy, back to Kahn. Delaney finds Hayes, thought about it, fake, pulls from the baseline, cannot get it to fall. A fight for the rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball between Delaney and Hensley, and it goes over to Somerset Christian. Just a good battle hustle effort there by both teams.
Absolutely. It seems like Hensley shows up in the darndest places. I mean, he's a very smart ball player.
He's the senior, so Coach Glover will miss him after this season. Here comes Wilson. Going right at Kahn with 4:05 remaining, 44-32. Drew moving it around, bounce pass down low as Markham got the pass down to Harvey. Harvey, nice pass over in the corner. Here's the long three. Drew cannot get it to fall, but a rebound, Wilson, and he'll set it up for his second of the game. 5 of 14 now. Somerset Christian as a team from beyond the arc. 3:45 remaining. They go right back to Harvey. Nice pass off to Drew. Drew sealed off, kicks it. A long three, Hensley, got it. Hensley, nothing but net, and 15 points in the game. We're down to a 9-point game at 44-35.
Hensley's really stepped up for Somerset.
It's a 9-2 run by the Cougars of Somerset Christian, and Hensley steps up defensively, goes right at Ambergy and lays it in. He's got 17 in the game, and it is now a 7-point game at 44-37 that quickly. 3:05 remaining as Delaney takes his time. Over to Hayes, looking around. Gets it down to Delaney. Double team Delaney, elbow jumper. And it rolls in off the back iron. Delaney now with his 16th point in the game. Back out to a 9-point lead at 46-37. Hensley going to move it around, and Kahn with a nice steal. The 10th turnover for Somerset Christian. 6 for the Cougars. Kahn had his men in the air. Kahn, the tough shot, got the friendly roll, and it's back out to an 11-point ball game at 48-37.
That was just a great read on Kahn's part. He's able to shoot the gap and steal that pass.
2:15 remaining. Wilson going right at Kahn. Bounce pass down to Harvey. Delaney in his grill. Harvey kicks it out. Good look. Long three. Nothing but net by Markham. And that's going back down to an 8-point lead, and we have a timeout, Somerset Christian. And it'll be a 60-second timeout. We'll take it with him on BSN.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields. Offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
48-40, and Somerset Christian has been able to cut this thing right back down. They've got it down to 9 once, and now it's an 8-point game. And wow, I mean, this game has just been a game of spurts back and forth this third quarter.
Somerset Christian uses their first timeout, 60 timeout. They have 3. Cougars have 3 as well. They've used 2 30s. Hamburgy now top of the key over to Gillum. Gillum into the ball game. So is Jaden Wright for the Cougars. Ambergy, the tough three. Oh, Ham Hayes with the two-hander. He's got 14 in the game, 50-40. Hensley thought about it really quickly, and now Drew sets it up.
That was a big play for Hayes there.
Long three, cannot get it to fall as Harvey gets the rebound. That was a good look by Markham, but then again, another three. Hensley couldn't get it to fall, and Ambergy the rebound. At the other end, it goes right to Alex Gillum. Nice take by Gillum. His first points of the game, back out to a 12-point lead at 52-40.
And I think that's the first time they were able to get the ball down the floor and Somerset not be back in place.
1:05 remaining. Here's Harvey. Delaney right on him. Harvey going strong at the post. Harvey cannot get the fall, gets his own rebound, cannot get it to fall there. And it's still loose, but Delaney had it, his 5th rebound of the game. Hazel set it up. 4 straight points for the Cougars on their last possessions. Hayes wide open, thought about it briefly, had Gillen but elected to pass it over. Near turnover, but Ambergy somehow finds a way to get to the basket and in. Ambergy now with 18 in the game, and it's now back out to a 14-point lead as it's a 6-0 run. Hensley will draw the foul and go to the line for 2. This will be the 2nd team foul on the Cougars. And they get this on Ambergy. That'll be his first. So Hensley goes to the line where he is a perfect 3 of 3 with 17 points in the game. First one's up. Got it. Somerset Christian 6 of 7 overall as a team from the line. Hensley looking for number 19. And it's off the back iron. But what an aggressive rebound there by Drew. Off to Harvey, and Harvey puts it up and in. He's got 7 points in the game.
There's those second chance shots.
6 of 8 now. Somerset Christian is a team from the line. And as you mentioned, second chance opportunities can be so huge sometimes. 8 seconds to go. Delaney off to Hayes. Hayes going to attack the rim. Tough shot. Got it to go. Hayes with 16 points in the game. This will count at the horn. And it does not fall. And we have played 3 after 3. Somerset Christian 43. Letcher County Central 56. Back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
(56-43) as Letcher Central has been able to extend the lead back out to 13. 4th and final quarter. Got Blake Mason down there, the AD, doing a little floor work, cleaning up some things off the floor before we get started.
Cougars had a 42-26 lead. Somerset Christian got it all the way down to 44-37. As we hear the danger zone, one of Robert Lewis's trademarks that he plays here at Letcher Central. Since I've been broadcasting games up here, sure, he did that beforehand, way before then. But here we go, the danger zone, the 4th quarter. Does Somerset Christian have another run in them, or will the Cougars pull away? Game of basketball is always about runs. Last game for these 4 seniors here in Letcher County on this home court. Hayes now taking his time. He's going to pull from the elbow. Money, nothing but net. Hayes having a well of a game. 18 for him now. Back out to a 15-point lead for the Cougars. Harvey now back on the post. They'll move it out to Drew. Hensley going to drive right by Addington. Contested. Hensley, tough shot. What a game. 20 points for Hensley. 58-45.
Yeah, these players are just taking it to the hole and forcing you to stop them.
And check that. Cam Hayes was 16, not 18. My apologies there. 16 in the game. Here's the long shot in the corner by Addington. Could not get the 3 to go. Kahn, a strong offensive rebound. And then here's Delaney. Cannot get it to fall. And now another rebound there by Addington. Boy, he has 5 in the game. And then almost Ambergy puts it up, nearly got the and one after the deflection. He'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Markham. That will be his 3rd, team first. Ambergy going with his first trips to the free throw line tonight. 18 points for him. Gets the first one. He's got 19 in the game. Gets them both. Give him 20. Letcher Central now 9 of 12 as a team from the free throw line. Actually, check that. Ambergy with only 18. My apologies there. At the other end, Harvey will be fouled. That'll be on Delaney, and that's going to be his first, team first. So he'll go to the line for 2.
Letcher Central 14. Delaney is first, team first.
Harvey with 7 points tonight. It's 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Make that, well, in and out, 2 of 4. Somerset Christian 6 of 9 as a team from the free throw line. Give Harvey his 8th point of the game. Back down to a 14-point lead at 60-46, 6:18 remaining. On Delaney, and we're going to have a jump ball. Turnover, Letcher Central, just their 7th. So the Cougars of Somerset Christian with 10, the Cougars of Letcher Central with 7.
Hensley is probably one of the most basketball savvy players that I've watched play in a long time. He really knows what's going on at all times on the floor.
And like they say in football and basketball, he really has a nose for the ball.
Absolutely.
Here comes Hensley. Good screen by Harvey. Hensley sealed off. Hensley, a tough shot. It rolls off. Delaney pulls down his 6th rebound. 5:53 remaining. Delaney going to do a spin move. Delaney, tough shot. We have a foul late, and that's going to be on Drew, his 3rd, team 2nd. So Delaney tonight with 17 points. Ambergy with 18. Cam Hayes with 16. That's balanced scoring if you really look at it there, Mark.
And it's a bunch of points, too. Here's the thing. If they can get playing together, they can do this every game. But they have to play their game, not let other people entice them into playing a different game.
Delaney in and out on the first one. He has one more, got that one to go. He's now 6 of 9 from the free throw line to go along with 8 points. Letcher Central 10 of 14 as a team from the line. 61-46. In the corner, sealed off there was Markham, and Harvey bailed him out. Long 3, top of the key. Drew cannot get it to go. 7 of 20. Somerset Christian as a team from beyond the arc. Ambergy, the long pass out, and they're going to move it back out. Gillum will set it up. Ambergy winds up with it and knocks it down. Ambergy playing a great game. 21 points for him tonight. Letcher Central 5 of 11 as a team from beyond the arc. 64-46. Hensley. I'm sorry, check that. Correll. Harvey now moving it around. Now they get it to Hensley. Good pass down to Harvey. He'll go up for the and one. Got Delaney in the air. That's going to be Delaney's 2nd foul. 64-48. Harvey now with his 10th point of the game. 2 points shy of his season average. 6 rebounds, and he's really close to his average for rebounds. Averages 7.6. Harvey good. 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He's shooting tonight to go along with 11 points. Back down to 15 with 4:52 remaining. Somerset in a 1-2-2 press. Bounce pass down over to Gillum. Gillum going to drive baseline, or excuse me, over to Ambergy baseline, and then we're going to have a shot on, nope, steps called on Delaney, and that will be the 8th turnover for the Cougars, so Somerset Christian catches a break.
Yeah, that was actually a good call. He switched pivot feet.
Addington backs off of the press, and we know Somerset Christian can get the hot hand. They got it down to 7 earlier after trailing by 16. Here comes Hensley. Bounce pass. Back out long 3 as Markham could not get it to fall. Hayes the rebound. 4 for him tonight. Move it around. Addington has it, and he'll bring it back out. Smart move there to eat some clock up.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Ambergy down to Delaney, sealed off. A near knockaway. Ambergy, another 3. Got it, nothing but net. 24 for Jaden Ambergy. 10 points above his season average, and the Cougars up 67-49. At the other end, Hensley loses it. Steal and out to Ambergy. Ambergy cannot get the dunk to fall. Gillum almost had it. Delaney somehow comes up with it. And that's going to be the 7th rebound for Delaney. We have a stoppage of play there. 2 free throws coming up for Delaney. We'll see. 3:44 remaining, 67-49, and we'll see what the official word is, as that's going to be on Correll, his first. And that'll be this team's 3rd. And Somerset Christian will bring Peters back in, as well as Doan, and also Wilson back in. Out will be Correll, Hensley, and Markham. And we're at a timeout, 60-second timeout. We're back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
3:44 left in this ball game. LCC has stretched it out to 67-49 lead.
Gillum wide open, in and out. And the rebound down to Harvey. Letcher Central 5 of 12 as a team from beyond the arc. At the other end, Drew sealed off. Drew, the tough jumper, contested and got that one to go. He's got 7 in the game. 67-51, 3:20 to go.
And these teams have played each other hard. They've earned the points they've scored tonight.
Right now with it back into the ball game, Ambergy looking. I know a lot of people are high on this Ambergy kid in the community, talking to him. He's been a great addition for the Cougars this year. Really had to make him work for it tonight, has the Somerset Christian Cougars, and he's answered to the call of the respond and been a big spark plug here. As the Cougars content to take some time off the clock. Thought you made a good point in the commercial break, Mark, as Hayes will go to the basket, cannot get the go. Right, a big rebound, still fighting for it, loose, and down with the rebound is Gillum. Moving around, shots up, couldn't get it to fall, and Harvey with another rebound, his 8th. But to your point, what you were saying during the break about the Cougars in the postseason, Letcher Central.
Yeah, these guys are all playing together, and all of them are sharing the burden about scoring, and that's what they all have to do in order to make a run.
They'll play Jenkins Wednesday night. Tuesday night, Somerset Christian will play Wayne County over in the 48th District. Harvey a 3. Could not get it to fall. Gillum another rebound. His 5th of the game. 2 minutes remaining. I'm wondering, and I was going to say that earlier, is Stephen Bingham going to come in? And Stephen Bingham will get another chance to play here. Several other Cougars will check in as Ambergy with 26 points. And now here come the subs, as you're going to have Harrison Addington, Logan Kahn in, Dylan Everidge wears number 12 for the Cougars. Of Letcher Central, Nehemiah Robinson, number 1, and Stephen Bingham, number 23. And I'm sure they're wanting him to shoot another three like we saw the other night against Oneida Baptist Institute, Mark.
Yeah, he was practicing during warm-ups.
1:37 remaining. Harvey going to drive. Man-to-man here for the Cougars. Drew now. Doan. 1:25 remaining. Doan cutting back door. Harvey's going to drive. Harvey with a nice take and the and one. Harvey with 13 in the game. I believe this is on Dylan Eldridge, but we'll double check it. Yep, that'll be his first. Team third. And now Porter Breeding getting to the ball game tonight for the first time. He wears number 15, the sophomore, the Cougars. 4 of 6 is Harvey tonight. Look for point number 14 here. Rolls off. Eldridge the rebound. (69-53), 1:10 to go. Breeding now with it, gets a screen, or I'm sorry, check that. That's Riley right into the ball game, wearing number 10. And the knockaway at the other end. Here's Doan, and he'll be fouled hard by Bingham. That's going to be an intentional foul there. Be Bingham's first, team fourth. Going to the free throw line for 2 will be Doan. Doan on the season, averaging about a point a game and a rebound game. Just a freshman, going to be a bright spot for Coach Glover and company in the future. Possession arrow favors Letcher Central. First free throw by Doan, cannot get it to fall off the back iron. And Coach Noble going over and talking to Coach Glover and apologizing there for the intentional foul. Good sportsmanship there. As one more here for Doan, could not get it to fall. And Somerset Christian will maintain possession, shooting 8 of 15 as a team from the free throw line.
Yeah, Doan's a big, tall, lanky kid. I mean, he's got a bright future in front of him.
Here comes Robinson with the steal. And into the ball game for the Cougars as well, too, is Riley, or excuse me, moving it around. That's Mullins in there. My apologies. Colton Mullins into the ball game. Long three. Wilson could not get it to fall. The rebound up and in by Drew. He's got 9 in the game. Solid rebound, his third rebound of the game, 69-55. Nice take inside, but a block. Mullins stays with it and will go to the line for 2. Fouls on Drew. And excuse me, check that. That'll be Stewart, Connor Stewart at the line there. They had the numbers mixed up from the last game. Riley Wright wore 35 last time. Mixing it up here. I may have written that fast earlier too, as we've gotten back from our first week, as Stewart could not get that one to go. So the freshman averaging 2.2 points per game on the year. He'll have one more. Couldn't get that one to go.
Yeah, he's going to be a good one, too. He's only played a couple years in middle school before he came here, and, man, he's really soaked it up like a sponge.
Drew pulled down his 4th rebound. Wilson will have it now. He's going to drive. Nice bounce pass and up and in there by Drew with 11 points. Makes it 69-57. And that will be the final score as the Cougars of Letcher County Central will go to 16-12, playing 28 games this season, and Somerset Christian will fall to 12-14. The Cougars, as they will go into the postseason as well too. We'll be back in 3 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Hey, you want me to try it again?
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp, is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
(69-57) as the Cougars win their last home game of the season and the last game of the regular season. I'm here with Terry Delaney. Congratulations on the victory. Just talk about your team's performance tonight, because y'all were clicking on all cylinders. You're welcome.
Yes, sir. I think that is the best team performance we had right there. Jaden Amberger, 26, Cam, 16. I don't know what I had. Didn't really care. I'm just glad we won. Logan Kahn played great. Jaden Wright played great. Alex Gilliam played great. I mean, everybody that came into that game played amazing. And I'm just super proud, and it's a great time to be clicking. Last game of the regular season, last home game, come out, and, we're playing amazing. Cam gets a great dunk in that game. I mean, it's just great to play here one last time, and, I'm going to miss playing here, but now it's on the district.
And that's what I was going to ask you. Wednesday night, against Jenkins, how you feeling going into the 53rd?
I think we're feeling great. Played Perry to a close game. I mean, should have won. A lot of mistakes on our part. We come in and beat a great 12th region basketball team. I think they're second in their district, and that's with Wayne County. Yeah. Best team over in the 12th region. And they had a kid that's averaging four made threes a game, shooting at a clip of 45%. So, I mean, they're a great shooting basketball team. A lot of teams in our region can shoot the cover off the basketball, and I think that's just preparing us for the run we're going to make.
And then, of course, I know you want to get the focus right now is to do well, make sure you get that win against Jenkins. Going to be, playing 3 times, always hard to be a team 3 times, isn't it, Terry?
Yes, sir. And, a lot of people talk about Jenkins ain't what they were last year, but they still have 4 or 5 seniors. They don't want their season to come to the end, right? They want to keep playing high school basketball. I mean, high school basketball is something that you never get to do again, and it's a great experience. 4 years of a brotherhood. It's not a team. People don't really realize how close a high school basketball team is, texting with each other, hanging out with each other, and they're going to try to do everything they can to prolong it.
You've been dropping stats. You've been dropping records of teams, of course. So I want to quiz you. I want to see how well your mind is here, because you've been here for 4 years. Was this the first time Letcher Central played Somerset Christian?
No, sir. We played them my sophomore year.
What was the score?
That's when I was sick. I didn't go to that game.
66-62, but
really?
Yeah. But though, that's
yes,
impressive. Was it here or there?
It was there. Cooper Bailey, I think, had 34 that game. PD broke his leg. I know those two for a fact.
So see, what I'm getting at, folks, here at home is I'm saying you got a future in this if this is what you want to do, broadcasting because of your memory of stats and stuff. Anybody you want to give a shout-out to tonight?
I always want to give praise and glory to God. Gave us the opportunity to play here, and he's gave me the opportunity to have 4 amazing years here. This community welcomed me in, not being from here, not knowing anything about me, with open arms. And, it just gives just kudos to those people, and just glory to God for giving me the right amount of people to be around me, from the principals of Miss Wampler all the way down to the custodians of Letcher Central, and then the community, people that might not know me personally, but they're going to be by my side no matter what.
Definitely, Terry. And I will ask you this, because this will be the last time Mark and I will get to actually broadcast you on Bluegrass Sports Nation this season. So let me just go ahead and just do this. If you beat Jenkins Wednesday night and you get Knott County again for that 3rd time, in your humble opinion and as a player and an athlete, because you know the game of ball, who do you feel the pressure is more on in that game? I know that sounds cliche, but I want to get where you're all feeling. Do you feel like Knott County comes in? Of course, Coach Honeycutt, he's a big-time veteran. Do you think they're going to be more nervous, or do you feel like, hey, we're going to go right in there if we beat Jenkins and we're going to go right at them? Do you feel like they have more of the pressure?
When you look at it, I think they have more pressure, but they're a veteran group. I think they have 5 seniors is what they start. It might be 4 and a junior, 4 and a junior. But like that, those 5 have played in district championships before. Chance Amberger started in the district championship against us his freshman year. Michael Gibson's been since a sophomore. And Coach Honeycutt's been there, done that, and won region. He's not going to be nervous for the game. Now, the players I can't speak for. I know the pressure's on them because, they beat us twice. They beat everybody but Wolf and Perry in our region. And everybody's looking at them and be like, oh, crap, this is a really good basketball team. And, everybody thinks they're going to win. So, a team that doesn't – or people that think a team's not going to win is the most dangerous team. Us here at District last year, nobody thought we were going to beat Jenkins, right? And it's a 2-point game at halftime. All the pressure's on them. Nobody expects us to win. And, you give us hope, and it's just who knows what might happen.
Yeah. And I know get by Jenkins and make it to the region and go, that would be your first regional tournament as playing in your high school career. And I'll just say this to you, when you get there, you get the butterflies and all that, but I know you'll be rising to the occasion. But it just takes 3 games to get to Rupp Arena. And what would that mean for you? Because, again, this is the last time I do want to ask you, if that does happen, if the Cougars, whether they win district or get runner-up, you still want to go to the region, get past Jenkins, you win that region, what would that mean for you as a player to get the opportunity to play at Rupp Arena? Or is it just another place to you?
It's not just a place for me. That would be, in my opinion, kind of selfish. I've been blessed with the opportunity to travel around the country and play AAU basketball in Kansas, Texas, Pennsylvania, New York, Florida, all over the country. And it's a shout out to my parents for letting me be able to go out and play. But for my teammates, that might be the first time and only time they go to a college gym and play. And I want them to be like, this feels amazing. I want them to enjoy every second. I want to enjoy every second with them. And then that region game, I know I got to be a leader. I played my sophomore year against Hazard, first round at Powell County. I've never been more nervous for a basketball game than that game right there. And, obviously there's going to be a lot of pressure on both teams. Could be your last game. Could be my career over. But I think we're clicking at the right time, and you never know what can happen in the region tournament.
Yeah. And this time, as compared to the sophomore year, this time you're going to be one of the leaders, and I think you'll rise to the occasion. Terry, it's been an honor.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Always good talking to you,
yes,
and have
sir.
a great weekend,
sir,
man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's Terry Delaney, and we'll get Cam Hayes over here. Good seeing you tonight, Cam. How you feeling?
Amazing.
You got the big two-handed jam. Terry alluded to that. Talk about that feeling on the dunk.
It's just about time I got one. It's been a long time since I went for one, and at the start of the game I tried one over 2 people, and I missed it. Mad at myself for missing that, but I got it back.
So now all of a sudden we get the win tonight. This is the last game of the regular season, and now you turn it to Jenkins Wednesday night. You've been under here with Coach Noble, I know you had. I got to ask you this, and I know how will it be to feel to go against your former coach and your team on Wednesday night? Because I know you've got the utmost respect for Coach Lee and company, like you do Coach Noble.
Absolutely. It's basketball. I love them to death. Done everything for me. Nothing bad to say about them. Loved it over there, and just excited to play the game that God allows everybody to play.
Any concerns going into that game because you're going to be playing them for the 3rd time?
Absolutely. It's hard to beat a team 3 times, but if we just listen to Trev and the game plan and execute on offense and buy in on our defense like we did tonight, I think we'll be perfectly fine.
And of course, this is the last time Mark and I will be broadcasting the games this season. BSN, they'll be covering the region. But I was going to ask you really quick, because this being the last time, let's say you get there to the region district championship. As I asked Delaney, I should have maybe went more shorter, but I went a little roundabout wrong way. But you've been there before, because last year, as a Cavalier, got Letcher 3 times, and you played Knott County, and they had gotten you all 2 times in the season. But then you get them here in the district. So having that pressure, because Letcher will go into that game against Knott, as the underdog. How do you feel? Do you feel there's more pressure on them or more pressure on you? Or are you all just ready to mix it up?
We're definitely underdogs, but me and Trev was talking the other day before practice, and it's setting up the way, like last year with Jenkins, we lost to Knott County both times in the regular season and made them in the district championship, and we upset them.
Yeah.
So, it's just like it feels like it's setting up like that, and hopefully we can do more out of our opportunity.
You got a taste last year for the first time in your high school career to get to the regional tournament. You played Powell County, came up just a little bit short in overtime. How did that just feel for you to be in the region and to experience that and get there again this year? How will that help you going into it this year?
Ever since a little kid, I've just always dreaming and playing in an atmosphere like that, and I just really love it. And I feel like Dad's prepared me for the moments like that, and it's just I'm so excited for it.
And then one final question before I let you go here. Talk about the play of you and Ambergy and Delaney tonight, because Somerset Christian was definitely physical with you all.
Oh, absolutely. We just came out here, like I said, after that first missed dunk. I knew it was going to be a good night for me. Jim always shows up and plays. And Terry, you know Terry, he's always going to show up like Jim will. So they'll definitely both get you 20 every night. They might have off nights, but their off nights consist of like 15s. I mean, this is I love playing with them.
Cam, thanks for talking to us on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and many good fortunes to you all there in the region. Looking forward to seeing you, or in the district and region, if the Cougars make it and get there. And I know you're all going to be carrying the school on your back and the team, and I know you'll take it one game at a time, as I'm sure that's how Coach Noble would want you to have it. And anybody you want to give a shout out to before we let you go?
God, family, Trev, and the team.
Thanks, Cam. Always good talking with you. You're welcome. And we'll get Jaden Ambergy, who had the hot hand tonight. Could not be stopped tonight. Was shooting it, burning it up, everything. Hey, Jaden, how you doing?
Doing good.
Talk about this game tonight.
Well, it was a good win for us. We just lost to Perry. You know, we won this game by double figures. It was a good win to get on the back in the win column for district.
And Jaden, I wanted to ask you this, of course. You're very familiar with the Morton Combs Athletic Complex.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the district's going to be Wednesday night. Talk about that game against Jenkins, because this will be the third time you've played them this season.
Well, I'm sure Jenkins will play hard and give us a good game, so we got to be ready to play, come out and jump on them from the tip.
And, of course, being a former Patriot and being over here now, get past Jenkins, and then you were to play Knott again in the championship game. You think there's more pressure on them than you all?
Yeah, they beat us twice. We plan on getting them this time. Yeah.
You know Chance and
Shane
and all them really well, playing with them. Do you think going forward, if you and Delaney and Hayes can play this consistent, tell me how much more dangerous this is going to make this team in the district and perhaps region?
Oh, if me and Cam, we know Terry's going to get his, but if me and Cam combine for near 50 points, we're going to win most games, you know.
And a key turning point in the game, because Somerset Christian had the lead early on. I know they got fouled or in the foul trouble in the second quarter. What just kept willing you all to keep putting it on and the pressure on them and got them to collapse at parts in the game?
Well, we came out motivated tonight where we lost Perry, and, you know, we just decided to play hard and get out and win the game.
Okay, I got to ask you. Cougars make it to the region. I'm getting the vibe here, ladies and gentlemen. You want Perry Central again, don't you?
Well, I mean, it don't matter.
Yeah.
At some point, maybe.
Yeah, they're
They're a good team, though.
Yeah.
You know.
Coach Hoskins and company. Well, Jaden, just wanted to ask you really quick, is there anybody that you want to give a shout-out to here tonight on Bluegrass Sports Nation?
Yeah, my parents and my brothers and sisters.
And really quick, wrapping up this regular season, 16-12, what's been one of your favorite moments so far this season with playing with the Cougars?
One of my favorite moments is first game of the year, having 23, and then the beach. The beach is my favorite moment, yeah.
Awesome. Well, Jaden, many good fortunes to you in the district tournament, and looking forward to seeing you down the road. And just thanks for coming and talking to us on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
You're welcome. That's Jaden Ambergy. Had the hot hand tonight, 26 points to go along with 2 rebounds, a couple of blocks. And we'll get Coach Trevor Noble over here.
Good and sweaty, ain't it?
Coach Noble, congratulations on a 67-59 victory, 16-12 overall. Just talk about tonight's game.
I thought the first quarter we come out very lackadaisical, maybe some hangover from that Perry game. But after we got them dialed in, you know, we got out in transition, increased our ball pressure a little bit, was able to speed them up. They're a very good team. You know, they played Wayne County close, played Pulaski close, played Southwestern closer than we did. So, you know, you can't take them lightly. And they've got a tremendous coach. He's been nothing but great to me. I hate what happened at the end happened. But, you know, I made sure we apologize and went on.
And I thought that was I noticed you doing that, and we sit on there. That was a very classy move by you, sir. And glad that you and I'm sure Coach Glover and everybody had it smoothed out and everything. But 67-59 got the win. Now you turn your attention to Jenkins, and it's going to be the third time. Talk about that game going into Wednesday night.
Yeah, we you know, everybody talks about district and region all year. We had to kind of change our mindset a little bit the way through about just the next game mentality. Jenkins is going to come out. They're going to play hard. They're very well coached. We're going to have to make sure we keep Kel Owens under control, and hopefully the ball bounces our way.
And what do you just think? Because tonight, Cam, Delaney, and Amberg, they just played like a final machine. It's going to be tough if that happens in the region, you feel like, and district, if that comes to fruition.
Yeah, it's see, like the Lawrence County game, we couldn't get none of them going. And credit that to Lawrence County. They're a very, very good team. But I've got my 3 guys, my 3 scorers going. And then, like, not only do they play well, but Harrison Addington these last eight games has played phenomenal. Logan Kahn will always do his job. And then Alex fell out of the rotation early, but Alex was a huge impact in this game today. He gave us crucial minutes. And then Jaden Wright as well. I mean, that kid will hit anybody on any screen and take you with him. He gets beat up all JV games and comes in the varsity and gets beat up again. And he works hard for us. I'm so appreciative for him. And I think going into district with those 3 guys going, and then our other guys continuing to do their role, and then getting Mason back is going to be big as well. So
yeah, how is he, by the way? Is he doing okay?
I've we took him off for the rest of the season. We're going to try and get him ready for district. I don't know if he'll be able to go in the Jenkins game or not. Hopefully he will. But those Boggs boys, when they get hurt, they like to put themselves out for a while. So the swellings went down, and the family's very active in trying to get him back. And he went to a lot of therapy, done a lot of stuff. The swelling's down. He walked around school today without the boot, which is a good step. So good step in the right direction.
Of course, this will be mine and Mark's covering the Cougars on Bluegrass Sports Nation for the regular season. Won't be able to get to do the district, I don't believe, or region. Don't know the future of that
let's
just
fix
yet.
That.
But
I want y'all there.
I wanted to ask you, though, really quick, if this team and you get there, how do you think just you're excited your boys are going to be? And once you get to that regional tournament, it's just 3 games in your way, 3 away from Rupp. But I know you and your mentality, just getting to know you as a JV and now as the head coach, I know you're one of those coaches that's 1 game at a time. But how amped up do you think this team is going to be to get to play at Faircy at Breathitt County?
I think, like I said earlier, we everybody talks about it all year.
Yeah.
But it's finally, and I probably quoted with you a lot. I talk about the man in the arena quote by Roosevelt, and you couldn't ask for a better arena than going to Breathitt County, the Dome. The parking's going to be crazy. Yeah. And then on top of that, there won't be an empty seat there because there's so much parity, is what Hometown 24 says a lot in the region. But I truly believe all 6 teams that are there can win it. And something about my boys, you can't give them hope. Can't give them hope. They're going to take advantage of it. We've got some really good, determined guys, and their leadership has been tremendous all season long, but it's really been honed in the last 9 or 10 games here. So I like our chances. I like they're motivated. I like their discipline that's leading up to it. And I think, the draw is important. Don't get me wrong. You got to get lucky.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that my guys are as laser focused as they have been lately.
And you said laser focus, and that transitions me into the last question. And I believe it was Terry that talked about, was Jaden too, talked about the opening game against Perry. From that game against Perry up here to now, on a scale of 1 to 10, are you feeling you want your team right where they are, or do you feel like there's just maybe a little bit more we need to do?
There's some stuff we still need to clean up. Our late game execution versus Perry the other day wasn't what I wanted it. We went back and rewatched and graded I make them grade themselves, and just talk about this is me, this is what I should have done, stuff like that. And they scored, I think it was 9 points off field goals, and I credit it to Perry taking advantage of it. But all of them was stuff that we messed up that we know better. So cleaning that stuff up, and then had 2 turnovers late that just can't happen. You get in the region, you turn the ball over. Like, in the 4th quarter, 4 minutes to go, you're shooting yourself in the foot, and you can't do that.
Well, Coach, thank you for talking to us on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Congratulations on the win tonight, and good fortunes to you moving forward in the district tournament. And I know you're going to have your team ready.
Oh, yeah.
And I know it's going to be a great atmosphere over there at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, so your team's familiar. They've played over there before. And I normally ask this with the players, but is there anybody you would like to give a shout-out to?
Anthony Brisalia, Colby Ambergy, Julie Ambergy, and Mark. You all come up here and do a job that you go to a lot of other schools and let the kids do it. This is so professional and so well done. And Colby, Julie, Mark, you and yourself, you all are very, very good at your job. And I I think we'll be seeing Colby on, moving on once he graduates on doing some major projects. That's a motivated young man.
I agree with you on that. No disagreements here. So, thank you for the kind words, Coach.
Appreciate you.
Honored to talk to you, and appreciate you as well. And have a great weekend.
Thank you all. We'll see you.
You're welcome. We'll come back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
In Letcher County, we know accidents can happen when you least expect them. If you've been hurt, call Hatton and Watts. We'll stand with you, just like your team does on the field. At Hatton and Watts Law Office, we're your hometown team, fighting for your family after an injury. Hatton and Watts Law Office, Letcher County's champions in personal injury and car wrecks.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
$69-57. We wanted to pay the bills there a little bit more because we had a very short pregame, get our sponsors in there in some time. But the Cougars of Letcher County Central defeat the Cougars of Somerset Christian 67-59, and we'll break it down at the end of the first quarter. It was 11-9. the Cougars of Somerset Christian on top. At halftime, it was 38-23, the Cougars of Letcher Central on top after they outscored Somerset Christian by a score of 29-12 in that second quarter, and that was really a big story of the ball game. At the end of the third quarter, it was the Cougars leading 56-43. At one point, Letcher County Central led 42-26. Somerset Christian came back and made it all the way 44-37, so they didn't go away. And then in the fourth quarter, Cougars pull it up and win 69-57. And we'll look at the just break down some of the stats here. Turnovers, 8 for the Letcher County Central Cougars tonight, 13 for the Cougars of Somerset Christian. From the free throw line, the Cougars of Somerset Christian shot 8 of 15, and the Cougars of Letcher Central shot 10 of 16, excuse me. And now we'll look at the individual scoring and stats. Amari Harvey, he had 12 points, was 4 of 6 from the free throw line to go along with 8 rebounds. Adam Markham, 8 points, 1 rebound. Aiden Drew, 11 points and 4 rebounds. And Isaiah Hensley had a big game tonight, 20 points. He was 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds. Jordan Correll, he hit 2 threes, and one in the first, one in the second, 6 points with 1 rebound. Gavin Wilson, 2 rebounds. He was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Somerset Christian Cougars had 19 rebounds. And for the Letcher County Central Cougars, Terry Delaney, 18 points to go along with 7 rebounds. Logan Kahn, 4 points. Cameron Hayes, he was 2 of 3 from the free throw line, had 17 points and 4 rebounds. Jaden Nambergy, I said 26, misspoke earlier, had 28 points and 2 rebounds. Alex Gillum, 2 points, but 5 big rebounds in the game. Coach Noble talked about just how important him and Jaden Wright were tonight. Harrison Addington as well, too, came in, 5 rebounds. Jaden Wright had a rebound. Connor Stewart was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. And Dylan Eldridge had 1 rebound. The Cougars finished with 25 rebounds. From beyond the three-point arc, Somerset Christian finished shooting 7 of 23, and Letcher Central shot 8 of 12. Or I'm sorry, check that, 6 of 12. My apologies. And the block situation, Letcher Central Cougars had 5. The Somerset Christian Cougars had 4. Largest lead of the game for Somerset Christian was at 6-0. Their last largest lead was 11-6. Cougars went on a 6-0 run, got the lead 12-11. After that, it went back and forth, and Somerset Christian regained the lead. They were up 21-17, but then the Cougars really turned it on, went on a 12-0 run to go up 29-21. Overall, they went on a 25-2 run at one point during that stretch. And as I said, the closest the Cougars of Somerset Christian could ever get it was 7. After that, 44-37. And the Cougars' largest lead for Letcher Central was at 18. So, Mark, your final thoughts on this game tonight?
I thought the key for Letcher Central was twofold. I thought, first of all, their help defense. That's probably the best I've seen them play help defense all year long, bar none. And the second thing is, and I'm going to nickname them the Triad, those 3 young men have to step up down the stretch if they want to make a deep run in the post game.
Postseason, district, region, it's all the same. As you said, it's all the same. Playoffs. Oh, that's a good laugh. A little inside joke between me and Mark. But, yes, the playoffs, you call it playoffs. But, yeah, Mark, just the Cougars, you know, Coach Noble said there's a couple things he wants to clean up and with the team, and they got time to work on that. They actually have a lot of time to work on that. I know because you don't play again until Wednesday. So you got Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday. I'm sure there'll be some walkthroughs, but they played games over at the Morton Combs as well as Jenkins and all the teams in the 53rd. So they're familiar with the gym, and there won't be really too much there. But, you know, as Cam Hayes mentioned, he said he's been there before where you win the team in the you beat a team 2 times in the regular season, but even when you go to that 3rd game, it's hard to do that. Terry even mentioned that as last year playing and being down on the other end, too. So both of these 2 teams have been there in different corners, sort of say. And it's going to be, I think, as they say, what's the word I'm looking, lit over there, as the saying is, over at the Morton Combs, and that gets underway. Of course, the girls start over there next week as well, too, so you'll have the boys and the girls playing over there at the Morton Combs, and Letcher County Central Cougar girls. They're getting everybody healthy at the right time as well, too, and, of course, I know we didn't get to do that Martin County game last night. I was hoping that game would have been a go just because I think that would have been a good test at the end of the season for the Lady Cougars. You never know with what Martin County, what you're going to do, and I think a good test there for the Cougars that they got too. I know they took the L to Perry Central, and they talked about that the other in the post game or interviews there. But on top of that, they played a tough Lawrence County team who's really good over there in the 15th. Surprised a lot of people when they won it last year. So they've been battle tested with 2 big games going into this district tournament play. And 16-12, I wouldn't sleep on this team.
Oh, absolutely not. And I spoke with Coach Noble about Mason, and he said that he was taking a close look at him. They're going to try to test the waters maybe this game against Jenkins and see how he does. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be limited time because he wants to ease him back into it and not do any damage to that young man. He's got a big future.
Yeah, and as the 14th region, the tournament is always entertaining there again at Faircio Woods for the boys. In Breathitt County, the girls will be played at Knott County Central. So if you're the teams in the 53rd, you get to play right there. You'll get more experience than some of the other girls' teams that have maybe played on that court. But, Mark, it's hard to believe we're already done with the regular season, and we're starting district next week for all teams in the state of Kentucky, and everybody can say that every team gets a shot to at least get a chance to compete for the districts, the regions, in the state, because they're all there, all teams, and that's what makes the state of Kentucky awesome when it comes to their basketball, and hope that always stays and they don't do like a lot of other states and break it up into 5 and 6A classes and just do that individually. It's just such a beautiful thing to see how all the teams from around the state can come. And I asked the boys and I asked Coach Noble some stuff. What have been some of your favorite moments from this season so far?
There's been a lot of them. I think my biggest thing is to get the opportunity to just cover these kids and promote them, not just in basketball, but football and softball and baseball and all that. But I love the fact that this community really comes out and supports the kids that play any sport, not just the major sports, but if you go to a volleyball game, there's a big crowd.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's picking up. Even the boys' volleyball season, second season this time, they probably got twice as many kids that come out as last year.
Even soccer had a big season, and when they were made that run to the region, and the boys too as well.
So that, to me, that's it. And gonna miss old Kobe over there. Known him for a while, and appreciate everything he's done to help us get on doing just what we like to do.
100% agree with you, and even adding the addition of his mom after Tucker Mason graduated last year. It's been good to have Julie over here as well, too, and Kobe. We've seen him just work so hard. If the internet's not working or if something's not going right, he's there and fixes it, no problem. And I do echo the words of Coach Noble that he's got a bright future on projects and documentaries. And we are going to miss you, Kobe. We are, man, and really legitimately mean it. Thank you for all you've done and working, and I hope this has been a great learning experience for you and just understanding not just doing what you do, but the media business in general, and that you now see when Mark and I say sometimes it's fun, but it's work too. It's just like any other job, and looking forward to your play too and that big production there at LCC. And Mark, man, it's been fun. It's been fun.
It really has. It's hard to believe the basketball season is come and gone.
Yeah. 2 years with Kobe doing this, now 4, me and you, and all this, and what a fun a blessing it's been. And just as you said, the smile to get to see these kids, whenever the sport is, whatever they get to play, whatever they get to do, and the excitement, and the community supports, as you said, and gets around them. So thank you for following the Cougars on Bluegrass Sports Nation this season. They win tonight again, 69-57 for Julie Ambergy, camera lady, and Kobe Ambergy, our producer. Mark Young, I'm Anthony Bersalia. Everyone, good night. Be safe. Have a great weekend. God bless. And we'll see you next time on Bluegrass Sports Nation.